Farm Blacksmith opening for Gondor. Double Furnace opening for Yoda. Orc Pit opening. No Golem, that's good. You don't want to get Golem because you want to capture those 3 mills early on without having to wait a single second. And Rohan is opening with Double Farm. And he's recruiting many extra peasants. Not even capturing this one and going straight forward. Oh, Mara is trying to do some different stuff now. Oh, very different stuff. I don't know about that, you know? I don't know. Like, can Isengard deal enough damage by himself? Because if Gondor chooses to defend, and he is choosing to defend, the question will be, can you deal enough damage to Mordor's economy? Because if you can't destroy any of these mills, he will be able to get a full base in like a minute. With like increased wood bonus 20%, you will only have to pay 280 for a slaughterhouse, you know? So he's defending. Dune is asking for Eye. Eye will be used, but Gondor could cover, you know, use land here. He needs to be careful. Like, they will get land, but a little bit delayed. They have taken so much damage and Rohan can just deal. Eye is mobile, but land isn't. And I think it's a mistake to pick Alvinwood because it's gonna delay your gain of the white power point later on. Now the War Chant has been not even used from Isengard on this army for whatever reason. He's taking too much damage from the Orcs. There is no reason to not use the War Chant. You want to use it. You want to kill this fast and then you want to go to the second mill. Because he will be able to destroy this, but he won't be able to destroy this anymore. You know what I'm saying? And Eye is still active, that's what I'm talking about. And if Mara doesn't demolish in time, I mean, the Eye of Sauron combat experience leadership is nerfed, so you don't get a full level anymore, but you will be almost level 2. And even though Mara was going for a defensive playstyle in this game, but he will still lose, you know? Because too many extra peasants. And what is Yoda waiting for the War Chant? One more peasant. Oh, he was going for the Uruk pit now. After 4 furnaces, now the building, furnace number 5 is building up. And, you know, Dune will have a lot of money. He will have now 2 farms. Mara is sitting on 1 farm only. And remember, the stable from Rohan is cheaper. And also the Rohirrim are cheaper than Gondonites. So Mara, oh, that's a mistake from Mara, dude. Like, his eco is so messed up. That's too early stable. You want to build blacksmith farm and at least 1 more farm before the stable. I mean, it's okay. His Gondonites are gonna be on the field a bit sooner, but his eco is gonna be messed up completely, right? I don't know if it's worth it or not. And Rohan will still be able to demolish this, destroy this. Look at the minimap. Look, that's what I'm talking. You see, guys, you see the Mordor base now? That's what I'm talking about. He has not lost these 2 mills. They will give him so much money, and he has now full base. He can even buy the middle camp in a few seconds, trust me. And then he can even skip the trolls and go for a Nazgul. Imagine early Nazgul on the field. You can't do anything against that. My man Slim Shady is in the chat. Slim Shady, my dude. Thanks for tuning in. Always glad to see you around. When my hard disk failed, I lost all Lord of the Rings BFME games. If you want to give it a shot for BFME1, all you gotta do is go to Google and just search for BFME1 patch 2.2 to launcher. It's a launcher which has all the files inside of it, and you press download and you are good to go. Okay, so Yoda is okay. Level 2 soldier, but again, it's kind of pointless later on to the Rohirrim. Rohirrim are on the field now. Mara has Gondonites, but what are they doing? Oh, they were able to destroy this, but Mara should have crept this, in my opinion. Because his money is so bad. Should be definitely creeping. Crow, thanks for the follow, appreciate it. Thank you. I mean, to be honest, the other 2 attempts were looking much better for the Gondor Rising team. This one is not looking that good. Mordor is just too strong. Now he's going for the Troll Cage. I was expecting him to go for the middle, to be honest. I think he could have done it. But maybe Dunedain should we join their voice chat now? What do you think? And if yes, which voice channel should we join? The team from Mara, the Gondor Isengard team, or the Mordor Rohan team? Which one you want us to join?
You have my sword.
Maxim, thanks for the follow, appreciate it. Thank you. Yoda Duni? Yoda is not with Duni, Yoda is with Mara. So let's go for Mara then. Okay, I'm gonna mute myself for a bit.
Another orc horde fresh out of the pit.
Lords on the battlefield. For battle.
Chant, do you have chant now?
Yes, where?
Okay.
We've released a mountain troll.
We know where.
Another orc horde fresh out of the pit.
Wait, I will ping you. They...
Draw back!
Raping, of course.
Banded the orc pit. Oh, this new mountain troll is a mean one. Out.
Pala?
Where? Okay, I will palantir you.
Draw your swords. Looks like we got some more labor scum. Looks like we got some more labor scum. These new orc hordes are as bad as the old
He lost the entire battalion of
laborers. Get to work.
guys here. That's good. Going to take a middle now.
To work.
Cool down.
Okay.
Alright. One more troll to level 2 troll cage.
Okay. Chase
I'm
his
coming for
laps
support.
when he comes
Yeah.
like nearby.
We've released a mountain These new orc hordes smell as bad as the old ones.
I'm keeping pressure.
Okay, send laborers around the map.
Send the what?
Laborers. The workers on the
Laborers,
main,
okay. Yeah, sounds good.
so we can scout the area.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay, you have eye?
Yes, I do. Where?
Give me
Where? Okay.
Never mind.
Break off. That's right. Keep those hordes coming out.
I move here.
Okay.
We've released a mountain
I mean, to be honest, the Mara-Yora communication is almost non-existing. They don't talk. But the other guys they are actually talking, you know. They have people like, Jonathan is giving tips and tricks. He's like, send laborers forward, scout the map, you know, do this, do that. I like this kind of communications. The more I think the communication is the key to victory, especially because Jonathan is so much more experienced than Badro is. So he's coaching him, and which also will get him to a better play in long terms. Especially when you play with a weaker ally, and if you can guide him, like that's a mistake, for example. If you can guide your ally, that can make him to a much more stronger player in the future. And I genuinely enjoyed the communication from Badro and Jonathan a bit more. But maybe I just, you know, was not in the right perfect timing. So you can see this game is not looking that great for Isengard's Gondor team. And again, the middle camp capturing, I don't know if this is a good thing because Mordor is just too rich. Like, let's take a look into the Mordor's money. He has 2,000 in the bank, he has trolls, 4 trolls, two drummer trolls he will have, and his money is now rising. He has to choose the tainted land and go for the industry, which will help him a lot to get, I mean, this is a mistake from Badro. If you have this many trolls, you should not let him just destroy your settlements like that, for free, you know? Isengard is kind of doing good. If they can't hurt Isengard's eco, because look at this, guys, do you see this? With industry, these 6 furnaces are gonna act like 12 furnaces. You will have so much money, you will have the chance to get upgrades, Lord, Saruman, combos, everything at the same time. So Rohan is making the transition now into the archer range. I think he's planning to get some, fire arrows, and then later on Rohirrim Archer, which will give him the chance to kill some pikemen left and right. Tune is pinging. Oh look, he want him to send workers to this location. Yeah, you see? There's a worker here. It's like, go to this location. I mean, this is very, very good, by the way. I also forget most of the time to do this. And there comes a base rush from Mara. So in this game, unlike last time we were trying to get this game done, he's not rushing Gandalf. But I think Gandalf would be a better choice, to be honest with you. Does he have shields? Nah, without shields, it's risky. But Badro is not demolishing the buildings, which, I mean, if you don't know, the sentry towers, they will give you so much experience points and so many power points. So when you play evil against good, oh, here's Legolas. Hey, Legolas, the prince of the Mirkwood Elves, boys. Now here's shields, which also will make them tanky against Legolas. We have lots of pikemen up on the field. There is a troll. Oh, look at that. They want to actually go for Mara's base. I like that. I really do like that. And Isengard has not many units to defend this yet. Like with the drummer trolls, they will be also tanky enough to do that, what they are doing. What is the Berserker trying to do? Berserker against 3 trolls. That was not, this fight was not lasting for a while. Now the thing is, this is creating so much pressure on Mara's base, he will now have to invest money into the defensive structures, and one tower can't keep them away. Like, they don't, you know, take too much damage with the drummer troll being around, and they can take down the tower quite fast. The trolls are just, you know, hitting like an absolute track. Legolas can also hunt some pikemen down. Mara is ignoring the fact and actually going for the Mordor base, but he has not only these trolls, he has also many trolls to defend himself with. They have crossbowmen here. Without fire, they won't be able to hurt them. You know, one part of the wall has been broken, and yeah, they can keep going. And smart move from Badro to send out 2 drummer trolls. If you send one, he might snipe him and you have no more leadership. So I like the fact that he has double drummer troll. In this patch, also pikemen are dealing more damage to the trolls. But again, if the trolls charge over them, the revenge damage is much higher. If they choose, oh, he was even using the heal on his allies trolls. Mara is going for map control. There is Saruman. Okay, Saruman is here. But look at the devastating amount of damage they dealt to Mara. They destroyed the citadel, they destroyed the tower, one part of the wall, the stable level 3 has been taken down as well, that's huge. Oh, nice fireball, and the trolls are gonna be gone now. The only bad thing is they are feeding power points to Isengard. And Mordor has like, what, 4 power points, he's not using them. I think Mara just lost the Gondorite battalion. He has only 2 battalions left, which is not enough. How much money does Mara have? Look, the money from Mordor. Mordor is just too rich, you know? Mara has no money, you know what I'm saying? Mara is far away from the point in which he can ever recruit the drummer troll. And Nikki Funky is in the chat. Nikki! Long time no see. Glad to see you around. How is your day? Always happy to see you around. He will go for Elven Warriors. Okay, in the patch 2.2 you can also sell these units, so you can put them inside your citadel if you don't want them. Right? I mean, there was like a big problem in the previous versions, like you had to sacrifice them, or you had to do some shenanigans with them if you don't want to have them anymore, you know? You had to feed power points intentionally to your opponent in the worst case scenario, and now you can just sell them to your citadel. Maybe he doesn't know though, maybe he doesn't know, because he has not much experience in this version yet. Lord-Saruman combination. Lord is level 4 only, he needs to be level 5. He will have Witch King on the field very soon for Mordor. He is like, what, 1k away from it? With Industry, he will get there very soon. I like this a lot, because Legolas now also gives leadership to the Elven Warriors. Not too much, 25% damage and combat experience. Make sure of thanks with the raiders. Thanks for the raid. Appreciate it.
Not a lot.
Bro, hit him! Look, he's selling them. He knows now, that's good. He sells them. Okay, and the thing is, these Elven Warriors, don't underestimate them. Don't underestimate them. Be cool. Glad to see you around. Don't underestimate him, guys, because with Legolas' leadership, Drummer Troll, Eye of Sauron and Witch King, they will be out-damaging the enemy crossbowmen and combos big time. Like, that's what I was trying to say earlier. The problem with the Gondor Eisen combination is the lack of damage leadership, and for that reason, Mara has to recruit Boromir and sport this, you know, army, because Boromir needs only 1 level, and Boromir in the patch 2.22 can level up way faster, so you can get him to level 4, and with level 7 you can even get the For Gondor ability, which will make, you know, deal, it's like a, you know, like a small glorious charge moment for the combos for the infantry units. You will make them deal a bit more damage for like 25 seconds, which can also be quite good in those all-out fights. You see, he's sniping with Legolas, getting more and more experience, only 1 level away, 1 level in a bit to get the leadership unlocked. Smart move from Yura, placing this pikeman right in the opening, so Mara doesn't need to repair it, or doesn't have to repair it. Mara has power points for Gandalf, the White, but the problem is, I believe that Gandalf can't approach this army in long terms. The second Witch King comes, let's count. 50% from the Drummer Troll, 50% from the Witch King, 25% from the Legolas, and 30% from, Theoden. So what we did, we actually nerfed the leadership, damage leadership from Theoden and give it a bit more to, Elma and also Legolas. So you don't get much more leadership than you used to, but this leadership is now split in between multiple heroes to see hopefully more heroes in action. You know what I'm saying in this game? Okay. Oh, what is he doing? He's recruiting Gandalf and then going for the Rohirrim summon. Like now he's 2 power points away from the Gandalf Divide power point. I don't know if this is a smart idea or not. I don't think so, dude. Your accent is awesome. Demetri in the way, man. Thank you very much, Noah. Appreciate it. It means a lot. Ooh, the Hulk strike on your face, son. And boom, level 5. Now we are talking. Now we have lots of leadership, and Mara has to make sure to get the power points he needs for Gandalf the White. Gandalf the Grey is on the field, also known as Gandalf the Pleb. What can he do against that? He will not be able to approach his army. Look at this Elven army. They are leveling up like crazy. Theoden is level 4 already. The sharing experience is kind of crazy with Drummer Troll and Eye of Sauron, even though it's nerfed to combat experience. But, I mean, obviously it's still very, very strong. And this is not even the final form of this Elven army, guys. You can even go for Aragorn later on and give them even more DPS, more combat experience. I don't think Gandalf can approach them. I don't think. What can Gandalf... First of all, he won't have the damage to one-shot them, because Gandalf, without White, deals 100% less damage. So you deal only 50% of the original damage, and there are just too many Elven warriors. I mean, 3 of them are from summons, but the other 3, with Fire Arrows, with Witch King, Legolas, and Theoden, look, you see? They get blown away, they get blown up. I think the only possible way they can deal with that... Listen, that's a risky move, but no risk, no reward. The only possible way they can deal with that is go in with both wizards at the same time. Go in with, Saruman and Gandalf, and make him to make a choice which one to kill first. You have also heal from your spellbook, and the one guy can try to kill them, and the other guy can try to control them. And Rohan has to make a choice which one to burst down first. Because if you go alone, solo, your Gandalf won't even get the chance to blast them. That's not gonna be possible. And the Rohirrim summon from Mara was a huge mistake. He needs Trebuchet. Yeah, he needs Trebuchet. He needs a lot of Trebuchet. The thing is, Yoda is not demolishing those buildings either, so he will even feed more power points. I mean, Witch King can be used to deal with the Gondor Knights, by the way. Like, what can the Gondor Knights do? Oh, and he's now going for the Rohirrim archers, because he's realizing, okay, I have Glorious Charge now. I can be way more mobile. If you don't know, the Drummer Troll doesn't give leadership to the cavalry, okay? So, infantry can always become more stronger. The question is, how far away is Isengard from Rain? And he is still 4 power points away. In the patch 2.22, the Tainted Land costs you 2 power points as Isengard, but your Freezing Rain is gonna cost you 7 power points. Now we have managed that every faction, Gondor, Rohan, and Mordor Isengard, will have to invest 7 power points for their Vetter ability. So Mordor gets Scavenger with 3 power points, but also needs for Darkness 7. Just like Cloudbreak for Gondor and Rohan, and also Freezing Rain for Isengard. Because it's just too powerful, you know what I'm saying? So, because the mid game and late game with these factions is already very strong, and them getting the Darkness or Rain very early into the game makes them even more like a big threat, and for that reason you need now 1 more power point for this power spike. Rain is needed indeed. But the question is, can he get there? Can he get this Rain? The thing is, if Isengard losing units and heroes, he will get power points, you know? Like, for example, if you lose Saruman now, you will get like almost 2 power points from it. But that doesn't mean that you should lose him intentionally, you know what I'm saying? Gandalf the Grey. Make Boromir. He needs... Oh, he has Boromir. Okay, that's good. Like, trust me, Boromir is very good in this patch 2.22, guys. You should always recruit him. He's faster. He's a bit tankier. And this ability is so good. Look... 50% more damage to himself and nearby infantry and archers for 25 seconds, which can stack with the leadership. So you can give them 110% more damage if this guy gets level 7, you know? And then with Warchan Lords, they can also be very strong. Look at this insane army clash, dude. That's what I love to see. That's why I love to be 2 matches. Gandalf, be careful. Gandalf, you will get one-shotted. Legolas is here. Legolas is looking for opportunity. If he catch you with the arrow wind, you are dead. Like, there is nothing you can do, but keep in mind that in patch 2.2 you can use the magical shield, the shield bubble, whenever you want. The Glorious Charge, he's gonna try to kill those catapults. He's coming. Saruman, Elven Wood will be placed actually from Rohan. There comes the Rohirrim summon once again. Fireball. Saruman has been one-shotted. Saruman has been just one-shotted. Now Gandalf. How long can Gandalf resist? And not long at all. Too much DPS, too much damage, and Gandalf and Saruman, they get one-shotted. Just like that. No chance. No chance at all. And Rohan's power points are rising to the sky, boys. Everything is getting blown away. The Witch King is taking damage. Lourdes is still not level 5. Faramir from downtown showing his quality, but doesn't get the last hit. Foxy with the gifted sub to Harrow. Thanks for the gifted sub, Foxy. Appreciate it, really means a lot.
Foxalira just gifted 1 subs. What a pirate.
Huge, huge, huge. So Gandalf is still dead. Cloudbreak has been used. Cloudbreak is massive in 2.22 because stun effects are actually able to stun you even when you are level 2, which was definitely needed for this game, because Cloudbreak would be useless. The second you buy banner, you can avoid it. Now you can't. Theoden is level almost 8. I think Legolas is alive. Legolas, dude, almost level 9. He has like, look, the melee damage, I mean the range damage is 130. It doesn't sound crazy, but you need to keep in mind that his DPS is insanely high because he's shooting extremely fast, you know? Mordor is so rich. He can revive Witch King. Go for Mumakills. Dude, I'm telling you, go for Mumakills.
I will restore hope to men.
Oh, we have the king on the field, boys. Okay. Aragorn, Arathorn's son. Okay, almost level 8 Theoden. He has also the Andúril sword now, which means more DPS, more armor, and more speed. And Mumakipan, that's what I like to see. Dude, Mumakipan is so good. And Isengard has rain, that's good, but keep in mind that Mordor has now catapults. You know, the catapults, they will hit you like a truck. And also Rohan has Glorious Charge, which can not be negated with the freezing rain. That's not possible. Boom! Legolas is farming power points.
Saruman will not be cast aside.
Oh, Saruman is back on the menu, boys, finally.
Our crossbows ready for these new Uruks.
Okay, now, I think what's happening right now is they are building an army. But the thing is, look, the PowerPoint department. So Mordor has darkness, which is not a big deal because, you know, obviously Isengard can shut this down with the rain. But look at the PowerPoint differential between Gondor and Rohan. So Rohan was just using Cloudbreak and picked Anduril's sword on top of that. And yet again, he's only 9 power points away from the AOT summon, which can be game winning at this point, right? And Mara is 6 power points away from the Eagle, 7 power points away from the Cloudbreak. That means he's at bare minimum 16 power points away from his own AOT. 16 versus 9. That's 7 power point differential at bare minimum. There comes the rain, but they have also no leadership. That's the problem. Where is Saruman at when we need them? The rain has been used, darkness has been used, darkness is being shut down. But if this is the land from Isengard, oh, hold on a second. No, it's not the land from Isengard, it's from Mordor. So, but I think this land is actually from Gondor. So, look what they are doing. They are trying to disengage, but this is not the land from Isengard. I don't know what they are thinking. Maybe Dunedain was thinking that this is the land from Isengard, but it's not the case. The thing is, every unit summoned or recruited after the rain has been used will have leadership bonuses. So for example, the Elven Ally Special Summon will have bonuses now from the leadership from Witch King, Drummer Troll, Legolas, and Aragorn, and Theoden. So now this army is also pretty strong. Faramir is only level 3. Boromir is the one we gotta keep an eye on. Boromir is so important. Catapult shooting from Mordor. Rohirrim summon for the 3rd time. Gimli, the son of Glóin. Boom, catapult shot on your face, and nice body blocking with the Rohirrim, so the opponent can't reach this catapult. Screech is coming in clutch to scare the enemy units away. Catapults too clumped, and it's not worth it if you lose your catapults like that. If they are clumped, the splash damage can one-shot both of them. Fireball will be used to kill the catapult. The trolls, they cannot do much. They can engage, but they will die. They have no leadership bonuses. And so are the Rohan army. They have also no leadership bonuses. Gandalf is level 6. Boromir is still not level 4. And Lourdes is still not level 5 either. So that's gonna be a massive fight of leadership bonuses. If Lourdes gets level 5, if Boromir gets level 4, this Isengard army will one-shot everything they touch, just like the Elven army once the leadership is back on the menu from the freezing rain. But in the meantime, they will eventually lose the middle camp. Gondor has to assist with the Gondor Knights and has to make sure, did he lose all the Gondor Knights? I think he did. Like, I don't see any more Gondor Knights on the field, that's why he's rebuilding the stable now. Gandalf has to stay a bit closer. Lords finally level 5. And they will keep shooting from a boom, nice shot. And Boromir level 4, that's huge. But Gandalf has to be careful. He's trying to catch it. He missed the Arrowwind. If he would have catched him with the Arrowwind, he would have been dead from 100 to 0. 100 to 0, you have to use heal and you also have to use the magical shield. I mean, trust me, the solo target damage from the Arrowwind, if you catch one solo guy with it, it will kill everything. You know what I'm saying? It's just too powerful. It's even more powerful than Lightning Sword. Okay, so 4 power points almost, he's 3 power points away. Again, the Eagles wouldn't be that impactful here, because there is just too much firepower on the Rohan army with Rohirrim archers and Elven warriors. I think they can kill the Eagles in a second before they can do anything. And the right goal would be to go for the Cloud Break, to at least reduce their armor and make them slower, you know? The rain is gonna be gone very soon. The Cloud Break, the Glorious Charge is gonna be used. Tainted Land. The Witch King is coming in clutch. Aragorn is diving in. The Trebuchet are trying to disengage. What is Saruman doing? What is Saruman doing? Saruman is intentionally feeding. Yes, that's what he's doing. Donadan is on point with the targeting. He is one-shotting everything. The throws are coming in clutch. And Gandalf will be healed. But can he get away? Gandalf. Oh, but the trolls are all dead. The Witch King is gonna die. Faramir is level 4. They have also lots of leadership, don't underestimate that. But the freezing rain is gone now. The freezing rain is gone now. But Rohan has AOD, boys. Rohan is the army of the dead special summon. That's the end of the game. Like, oh, Gimli is sprinting in the meantime, going wild and running in light speed. Gandalf is trying to run for his life with the Shadow Fags, but Gimli is on the hand. I mean, you can repair this, right? I mean, he's gonna use AOD here, right? Or is he gonna use AOD here? That's the question. We have nerfed AOD multiple times. He's gonna use AOD on the Gondor castle, but Gandalf can disengage, obviously. There is Legolas. He might be able to kill him. And now Rohan can just go inside the jeans. Repair it. Does he have no money? Oh, he has no money at all. He can't even repair it. He's gonna build some expansions around the wall. He has Trebuchet around the wall. The AOD is trying to chase, but once again, the time remaining has been lowered a lot. So you need to make it smart, you know? You don't wanna use it in a place which doesn't make any sense. So the Isengard army can still maybe escape. Yeah, most of them will be able to survive, but Lords has been taken down. Saruman has been taken down. Gandalf can't approach this. He's gonna use light. Is there light? Boom! But boom, Legolas. Boom! Legolas is like, wizard, sit down on your knees. GG's gonna be called. What a great game, though. What a great game. The PowerPoint advantage you see. Like, Rohan was dominating this game early, mid, and also late game. Very well played from the Rohan Mora team. I think the beginning was kind of cursed for the Gondor Isengard team, but you know, without mistakes, these games can turn into a fiesta. I think that was a great game. I enjoyed it. I hope you also enjoyed it, guys. GG. GG well played. Just like that, 2-0 for 29 and Badro.